Hi, my name is Rosaria Pipitone, and I will be your host for the Making Connections presentation today. After this presentation, you will learn why making connections are so important, what is informational interviewing, what is job shadowing, what is service learning, and what are professional associations. We'll also teach you how to use these tools to make connections in your field. You might be wondering to yourself, how do I go about making connections? Well, that's a good question. We feel that making connections is very important because statistics say that about 80% of employment opportunities are obtained by networking. So we're here to help you and equip you with those resources so you can move forward in your career. So how do you go about doing that? Well, there's several ways. We're going to discuss each recommendation with you today. There's informational interviewing. There's informational interviewing, which is an interview a student conducts with a professional where they seek advice on a career, industry, and corporate culture of the identified professionals. Then there's job shadowing. It's an opportunity to follow a professional in the field and learn more information about careers of interest so you can make an informed decision about your goals. Another way of making connections is through service learning. Service learning is the combination of classroom instruction and community service to give students an opportunity for hands-on application before making a career decision. And finally, there are professional associations. A professional association is an organization formed to unite and inform people who work in the same occupation. Many professional associations have student chapters where you can become a member at a discounted rate. This is a great way to meet professionals in the profession you are interested in. In addition, Career Services recommends you attend a professional conference associated with that organization. It's really good to attend the conference and network with professionals in your field. Career Services can assist you with locating the professional association linked to your preferred profession. Now, here are some sample informational interview questions you may send over to that professional you're curious about interviewing. One good question is to tell me about a day in the life of. You might want to ask them, how did they obtain a job within that organization? What advice or insight they would give someone who is looking to enter your profession. A really good, insightful question is, what would they have done differently? These are just some sample questions, but we recommend you jot down questions that will fill in your information gap. Again, Career Services is here to assist you. Dating your career is an analogy we use at times because it helps students understand that they are starting to get to know their career. This is just an example flowchart of how you can go about doing so. Informational interviews, job shadow. Job shadow can sometimes lead to volunteer service learning. You can also take a class. This will help you make connections and get to know more about your career. After you've declared your major, our goal is for you to enter the world of work with enough knowledge. More ways on how to make connections: volunteerism, civic engagement, community involvement. Get around people that have the same interests as you. Academic study. Did you know faculty can also help you make connections? And practical experience. Internships are a great way to showcase your skill set to potential employers. For more information on making connections, please contact your local career services. Our link is located on this page. Follow our blog and tweet us at #CareerSPC. We'd love to hear some of your success stories.